Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. It's Harris. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a draw play. He's got room to run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking downfield, it's Harris. Caught quickly. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Handoff in a single back formation. Fights off a defender.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who've made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. The back's got it. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
The Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. But when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
second down after that run on the previous play. On the toss play, runner moving left. He gets loose. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. The 20. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
BAT puts them up 3. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Douglas. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. Is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. And Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. He's going to set up a 3rd down play.
Oh, the quarterback catches a break here. You know, anytime throwing off your back foot, it almost never ends well. He was very fortunate the defender drops this interception.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Missouri.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Douglas. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. And make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Douglas. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points at the very least. A field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Harris. On the run here, lets it go. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life for this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Harris. The ball is caught. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's going to take off.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. quick completion to the tight end. And here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Movement here from the tight end. First and goal, will try to run it in. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Another handoff to him on second and goal. Lost the ball short of the goal line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
What a job by this defense. Backed inside their own 5-yard line. Never say die attitude. They end up getting a turnover. Not only do they not give up points, but they get the ball back to their offense.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Breaks into the clear. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. The sure hands, it's Douglas. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. He finds some space. He's in the clear. He's past the 30. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Now it's another broken tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's one way to make an impact play out of really nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. He had his track shoes on in that play.
Now to try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They draw it incomplete, 24-21. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Keeping it on the ground here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now they'll run it on the draw. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
He dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Hand it off. Looks like Missouri will have the 1st down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Harris. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch! And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Mizzou. Still no answer for this offense.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's bringing it back. Tackle on the return, and that's how we'll end the 1st half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make some. I mean, that's good coverage there. Michigan offense back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Set. Here's second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Catch made on the right side. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
The Wolverines will line up now. It's first and goal. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
An important third down and goal now. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass. Up first downs and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass. It's Harris. And the receiver's got it. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Delayed handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going in the last possession. Very efficient and precise. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. First down, looking to throw the football. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He lets it rip. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here's the handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Testing the right side here. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That's an important first down on that running play. And now they run the draw play. He slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. And that's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. Terrace. Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Start the 4th quarter of this playoff game. They'll go to the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! Ball carrier tackled there. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Important 2nd down play coming up. Sticking with the running game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Wolverines will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, that is a dangerous situation. Interesting call. 4th down inside your own 20. They run the football. They get it this time. That is a tough run. Give the back all the credit.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Has the 1st down and more. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Pounding away with the run game. 1st down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Missouri. This offense really clicking. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Douglas. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember last time, looking for it on 4th down, it got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He lets it go on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Hey, the defense working with this lead does everything right. Taking away any threats downfield gives the quarterback only option really is to take off and pick up some yards. Now, they better be careful because you do that too many times, eventually he could get out and put it into the end zone.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail them. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 2. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Douglas. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Look out, room to run here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
First down here for this offense. The defense with more pre-snap movement. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
Yeah, you can't do nothing when your receiver's dropping the ball, bro.
This is not where you want to
Every
be against this defense.
pass is a drop.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6.
Come on.
And it's picked off.
Come on, that don't make no sense, bro.
Oh, you feel terrible for
That
this
don't
guy.
make
He's
no
been
sense,
all
bro.
year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points.
Bro, that don't make no sense.
At this point in the game, to try to advance
That don't
into the
make
next
no
round of the
sense.
playoffs, puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Houseway. Look at this.
Here's the first play of the
Man.
drive now from the 20-yard line.
Whole game been uphill.
Grinding away with a running game. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Yeah,
Now
bro.
it's the defense that calls timeout
This
here,
nigga stalling
trying
for
to
2
get
hours.
organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
It's all good.
They lose
It's all
yards on
good.
first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on the 3rd and long. Punt team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down.